It's a channel takeover, everybody. Hold on. I don't even know what's in store. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Jane the Secret Tarot, and Jaime Wandering Mountain Heart Path. Crazy people. Hello, everyone. And welcome to This Is Not Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald.
But I had a fit.
And Jaime had a fit. Welcome to a deck casual with Jane the Secret Tarot.
Hi, Jane.
This is where you can do whatever the heck you want, Jane. You're in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I just have cards.
I just have cards.
Okay. And then Jaime, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. I'm Tarot Stash. This is apparently it's my channel, but there's a channel takeover for this deck casual, everybody. And it is absolutely their fault.
Her fault.
It's her fault. Jane the Secret Tarot's fault.
It is my fault. And I will take full responsibility because people who may not have seen this deck because they only watch my, like they watch my channel, but they don't watch this. I felt like this deck needed a much bigger audience.
Yeah.
So
it deserves it.
I want to say a couple of things. One, for entertainment purposes only, do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And please purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell.
Right.
So, we do have, it looks like we have best chatters here. Let's scroll up and say hi to some of the best chatters. Kiba is here. Amanda, Book Bewitched. Oh yeah, here you go. Beth, Ard, Tara Pirates, and Gerald. Pamela Batchelor is here. Hello.
Hello, friend.
Kaylee is here.
Go,
here you go. Cheers. There you go. Joyful Journey, Michelle Krantz, Planet Seas 64, and I'm going to star this one because this one needs to stay up, or this one needs to be there.
No, what it means, really, truly means is not only does Gerald not have this deck, this is not a deck that I would request that he purchase, politely suggest.
I disagree with you 100%. So I think he should have gone right out and gone beep, 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 cha-ching. That's what I think.
So, all right, let's finish saying hello. Emilda is here. Kristen Louise, Madame Maru. We look forward to you watching the playback. Thank you. Russ Bob's Barbara. So, Linda De Gonzalez is here. Hello, Linda.
Hi.
So, okay, so Jane and Jaime backstage had a plan.
We do.
For what they were going to do. Shall we remind everybody what deck?
Yes.
Is being discussed and perhaps why it happened?
Enchanted Feline Companion is the book. Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot is the deck. It happened because I watched Robin's Reflections, as I often do, and I saw her talking about this deck, and I was doing this to Jane. That's how it happened. And then mine came with the most delightful box. Do you have the box, Jane? Because I don't.
Sorry.
That is like the most favorite because you can see the paw cut out. You can actually see the back of the card through the box. This is a really nicely done box.
Look at the box. I love this. Is my favorite box ever. You know what? This is my favorite.
Mushrooms. Totally the mushrooms.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just
it's adorable.
It's got a nice. You can hear it. It stays shut.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Linda's like, maybe this deck should be called the Cat Lady Tarot.
Well,
no humans.
I mean, you know, we do have the Feline Rider, which is a beautiful box, which this is something I ended up buying, and Jamie bought it the very minute I said, oh, it feels like butter, and I love this. And
I did.
It's yeah, she did right then and there. We were live. We were live in front of thousands of people, and she said,
thousands.
"Excuse me, I've got to get the deck now."
It is a Llewellyn.
Yes.
Link is in the description to the Llewellyn website.
Mm-hmm.
So you can also probably go to your neighborhood stores to purchase it. They would probably be happy to order it for you. And you doing that would probably actually help them stay in business.
Mm-hmm.
But we are here to share, not to sell.
But then Jamie was talking to me and she goes, but this deck. And so then we both got this deck, which is a very stoic.
It's very still. Mm-hmm.
It's a very stoic, but it has its moments. It's Nine of Pentacles was very disappointing to me, but that was also a Robin's Reflections. So that's it. Yeah. So
wait a minute. So what deck is that one, Jane?
This one is a mystery to me, and it's a mystery to everyone. It doesn't come with a book. It's just called 78 card tarot deck, Cat Tarot. That's all it says. Paintings by artists into the nature of tarot.
Pamela's got it.
Okay.
Pamela, you got this? Okay.
No, the name.
Cat Pilgrim deck. Is that what this is called? It should be called this.
Mm-hmm.
It is called this?
I'm not sure, but I think so. That's at least what some people are calling it.
Hello, Michelle Marie. And by the way, Patrice is here.
Patrice. Hey, lovely.
And then I got Witchy, and then Beth gave me a long time ago for my birthday, gave me Witchy Cat, and I was using, this is the most dramatic deck ever.
Yeah, see, I have never wanted to own a cat deck in my entire freaking life. I got the one because of you, and I love it. It's adorable. Then I got the other one that you just showed, the Pilgrims, and then this one. I have three. No, I have four because I have the Grimalkin.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
MJ, there's a reason. So I have 4 cat decks. I don't need 4 cat decks. Okay. I'm just saying, Jane.
So what you're saying is it's Jane's fault.
Absolutely. 110%.
Okay.
I only have 10, 11, 12, like 12.
Only.
You only have 12 cat decks.
Yeah. And because I have some of them, I have two. I have the mass market and the indie.
Mm-hmm, same.
And then I had to get this Soul Cats after
Beth was just like, what about Soul Cats?
I had to get Soul Cats because of Beth. All because of Beth. Beth made me do it. They're beautiful.
Oh, Beth, cards. I got to send you text later. I have to remember that.
And then this one is very sweet, but there's nothing. It's a sweet deck. It's cute. I'll use it. But this thing, let's talk about this now.
Okay. but this essentially is a channel takeover. I think Pamela's, said it quite well. It means that Gerald does not have this deck. And Jane was saying that she would never expect me to, or she wouldn't want me, or how did you say it? Sorry.
Expect.
She would never expect me to buy this deck. So, okay.
Because there have been other decks that, we've sort of coordinated and, I'll buy that deck or you buy, but I know that this is a cat deck. So I'm not going to get you to get a cat deck.
So
I'd probably get a dog deck. What?
So why would I not be a person to have a cat deck? I mean, inquiring minds want to know, right?
Huh. Well, will you tell us after we see all the wonderful cards, would you buy this deck? Can you answer that at the end?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And if you didn't buy it, that's perfectly fine. I shouldn't make those kinds of assumptions. What's wrong with me?
Well, I was just like going.
He's curious.
I'm curious. I'm just like
he's a bit standoffish when he wants to be. If he chooses to ignore you, he will. He likes to play with toys. He likes things with color. Let's see. There you go.
Um,
Gerald has been read for filth, everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up if you would like them to continue.
And Gerald put a pillow on my stomach the other night while I was sleeping. Don't know how that happened.
So,
two cat. I have the pagan, yeah, and the white cat.
I don't own a cat, babe. Oh, except for Noir, but she's at the clinic. She lives at the clinic.
I have.
No,
Beth
I'm talking about him.
Darcy, witchy cat.
Yeah, yes. And then I forgot this one. This one is the black cat.
This should have been called Jane's Cat Decks. That's what it should have been called.
Okay, come on. All right. Down with Jane, off with everyone else. Let's go. Let's get her going. All right.
So, and Kaylee says he does have one dog deck. Yes, I do.
I have two.
You have the wise dog?
I have three. I have Wise Dog, I have Kaylee's, and I have a Dachshund.
I have Kaylee's.
Kaylee has a dog deck?
She does.
Fogo?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we still have to do our shit for her.
Yes, we do. And Gerald, I don't associate you with cute animal decks. I could be wrong. Oh, I love me a cute animal deck. But what I consider a cute animal deck, you might consider hideous. Like the curious creatures.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, all right.
Yeah, and I thank you everyone for, I assumed wrongly. I'm sure of it.
And Patrice is like, I have no cats in many cat decks, and I may be interested in this one. Jamie, I don't need another cat
This
deck
one,
either.
Patrice, it beats all the cat decks. I think it's adorable.
All right, and so with that, and we can talk about cardstock and whatever people want to know.
All right,
With
but
that,
go ahead.
With that, I was just wondering if, first off, if you are going to, Jamie, try and convince somebody to buy this cat deck, what would be the deck that you would show them?
What would be the card?
But I'm sorry. The card. Yeah.
So I have two. Okay. Because the interesting thing, which we'll get to later, I'm sure, the court cards are the same page, knight, queen, and king. And the queen in of cups or saucers is a particular favorite of mine because she's just sassy and adorable. But then we all know, well, we all know that I look at the Tower card first. I look at the High Priestess and the 9 of Pentacles. So to sell this deck, if it were me, it would be the 9 of mushrooms, which is the pentacles, because there is a snail, and there are mushrooms, and the Queen of Saucers, because she is so laid back. She's an adorable kitty saying, come on, let's have some milk.
Yes.
Get in our feelings and drink some milk.
Yes. I have her. Oh.
Jamie, hand those to me.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Hand those to me. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So those two.
Those two. I forgot to hand them to him. Ridiculous. His camera's better than mine. So
everybody, please notice how Jane the Seeker
has nothing to say.
Has nothing to say, and is like, God damn it, these people.
I tried to help you out, Jane.
So it's this card, which is the Queen.
I love this card. She makes me laugh.
Yes.
And then, of course, the 9 has everything I need. Look at that.
It does. It does. It does. Okay.
I know, Keely. Magic. Pamela. Oh, slap us. I love it. What about you,
Gerald, what would be yours? But I just think this Justice card.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty one.
It's so pretty, and I think that this would be a card that I would show somebody to buy this deck, because it makes justice look like there's two sides of justice. You know, there's the pointy side, and then there's the soft side. And I always want to land on the soft side of justice.
Right. Yeah, it's beautiful colors. I don't even think the camera does it justice, really.
I know, Gerald, your camera's better. Here, can I hand you this? No.
What was it? Was Justice?
Justice. There you go. Okay.
He's so good at catching those.
I know.
Yeah, it's super pretty.
It is really super pretty. And it just makes my heart so happy that all the knights ride on little cars.
Oh, and he's been one of mine too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Which knight is that?
Knight of Dandelions.
Which, yeah.
This is swords.
I can't believe Gerald got this deck. I'm so happy, you guys. I might cry.
I might cry.
Jane, I've had this deck for about 6 weeks.
Yep.
I don't like him anymore, but I can't. Rat bastard. Oh, what did I just say? Yeah. I love all of these little knights. They are riding around in little cars, and somebody throw up a page, because the pages
Look at him, though. Look at him. He's got the old lizard salamander on his head.
Yes, and I do like all of the aces as well, but I think just the little the pages with the hat.
The secret.
To get caught up, I see Hershey is here, and several other people are here. Thank you for being here, everybody. And looks like the rat on The Price is Right rat race. So yes, I can keep a secret. I was even going to keep it longer, but hey, there you go. So
goodness, I tell you.
Okay.
So let's pause for a second. Oh,
how cute. Look at the hat. It's the page of swords, dandelions.
Dandelions, yep.
Which this deck is a deck that makes me like the swords. Like, I'm not mad if I get swords, because they're dandelions, they're wishes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thoughtful wishes at times.
I'm going to back up a little bit
Mhm.
And we are talking about the first edition of the Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot
by Jen Sankey.
and art by Iva Dukic.
That's right.
I'm
Iva.
sorry if I mispronounced
Iva
your
Dukic.
name.
Yep.
And it is a great little box.
Yeah.
It's a great box.
And one thing that I like about the boxes is it has space on the side for you to actually get in and grab.
Mm-hmm.
And at the bottom, it has a place and a ribbon for you
And
to put that.
Mm-hmm.
It is
They thought
magnetic.
about this box. They thought about this box.
They did. I mean, come on, people.
Yeah.
That is adorable.
Yeah, you got to put the book inside because then it's really, because when the book is inside, then you see the dots, the polka dots.
The polka dots. Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Okay,
do you want to show the backs, Gerald?
Ooh.
The backs, not the box.
Oh,
backs.
the backs.
Sorry. There you go.
So you
Those
got your reversible backs.
Mm-hmm.
The little white book is 151 pages.
Mm-hmm.
It includes upright and reverse meanings. It does include some spreads.
Mm-hmm.
It does not include images of the cards.
No.
So if you need that, it doesn't include it, but you've got the deck. So
It has little like snails and little things in it, right? I thought
yes, it has cute things.
Yeah, it has cute little things, little paw prints and stuff. Yeah, and kitty cats playing around.
Yeah. It is not edged.
No.
No.
That makes me
love
it.
That makes you what, Jane?
It makes me love it. I love that there's no border. I love a borderless card.
Yes, they are borderless. The card size is 2 3/4 inches by 4 5/8. So we have this, and then we have this. So it's like a smidge wider.
Just a smidge.
No, it's a smidge wider and a little shorter.
Yep.
So it's 7 centimeters by about 11.5 centimeters.
Yeah.
It's very shuffleable.
Very.
So I have not shuffled mine. So yeah, I was going to talk about that. So I mean, you two have been shuffling this like since you've gotten it, and because every time I'm with you, you're like going, "Oh, I love this deck. I'm shuffling it."
The cards to me have a very nice feel. And for me, I usually cannot take an entire deck because of my hands and shuffle it. And I can with this one. So I like it.
That's why I don't even know what it is, but I like the sound it makes.
It's not a superior smooth, like MPC superior smooth. It's not like that. It's not shiny, but it can be, I mean, you can get a glare on it a little bit, but it's not a shiny kind of, and it's not crappy cardboard.
Yeah.
Could it be linen or recycled paper and it would be better? Sure. But this is pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Gerald, what was your favorite card? Oh, you wouldn't know because you don't even look at it. You haven't played with it. You haven't even shuffled it.
I have not shuffled it. But I will say the other things, the naming of the majors are the standard naming.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is 8 and justice is 11. Court card naming page, knight, queen, and king.
Mm-hmm.
And as Jamie indicated, the page is the same in all 4 suits. The knight, the queen, and the king, they're all the same cats.
Which I like.
Did you notice that, Jane?
I did not notice that. I noticed the 4 of I don't know why I noticed this, that the 4 of mushrooms looks like the same cat as the devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I thought, well, wouldn't that be kind of, because, the 4 of pentacles is somebody very greedy, hanging on to everything.
Right.
Greedy. It's mine, mine, mine,
Right.
mine, 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 mine. So you
Right.
wouldn't go to heaven with that kind of attitude.
Right. Right. Yeah, I will say that the naming of the suits, I am not a fan. Not suits. Yeah. I'm not a fan when you change the names of the minors. But these intuitively work for me. There was no struggle in figuring these out.
So let's remind everybody what those are, because we've not told them.
Right.
We have the dandelions,
Mm-hmm.
which are the swords.
Yeah.
We have the branches,
Wands,
which are the wands. We have the saucers, which are
cups. Come on, Jane, sing the next one.
Okay.
and we have mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Pentacles.
There you go.
Oh, pentacles. Pentacles.
You weren't wrong.
We're not wrong. Yeah, and I agree, Maru. The pentacles, the dandelions make you think of air. I think the associations are pretty good with that, actually. And so, by the way, Hugger, hello, Janet Lee G, and I've missed some other people. So my apologies.
Okay.
And Viviani.
Viviani.
So Jane, did you have a hard time picking like your favorites?
Well, yeah, there were some I had to put back, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to put these back because Jamie's going to show them.
Well, and yeah.
So did you get that message telepathically?
Yeah, that if it wasn't yours, it would be mine. Yeah. Yeah.
So which is why Jamie has actually just has 20 cards instead of just 10.
13.
Yeah.
But who's counting?
And by the way, there are no extra cards in the deck.
Mm-mm.
So it's a standard 78.
So can I do a switcheroo on us? Can I show the one card that
you don't like?
I don't care for, but I really do care for because it's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish they were a little bit more inventive. That would be the. You may as well hold back. Thanks, Maruta. So the 3 of Swords or 3 of Dandelions, it is very cute. Okay, there is no doubt. I just wish it was something other than a dead dandy and 2 that are gonna fly away. It gets the point across, right?
Right, but it reminds me so much of when I was in Girl Scouts or Brownies. We used to make these things, so it's got the yarn, So it's like, it's I appreciate the yarn.
So this is the whole thing. I can't pick a card that displeases me. So this was my gimme, right? That I think this is adorable.
Yeah.
Yet it's not very inventive.
What I wrote down about this card was meh.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
But the thing is, look, the one that doesn't have any stuff on it is the one that the cats were playing with, because the mouse is hanging off of there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the feather.
But see, and this is why I really like having this conversation, because you really like this because it has the mouse hanging from it. And it is one of those things that I'm sure once I have an opportunity to use it and to see how this reads in conjunction with other cards and what story it'll tell, I think it'll work.
Hey, Jane, you're using your glasses again.
Sorry, I don't want to do that because I've been like this. I'm sorry. I had to read the chat. Stuff is going on. I'm sorry, you guys, and I'll be praying for you. Right.
All right. Where are we?
All right. We're at show a couple cards that you really like and tell why you like them.
Okay, you go first.
Huh?
You go first.
Okay. I really like this 6 of mushrooms.
Oh, cute.
And it's not, I like it. I had to look it up too, because all the rest of them are regular mushrooms, but these are morels.
Yeah, they're unique. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to put mine down because his camera's much better. So I was like, that I really like the thought that was put into that, because here's this person to show their wealth. They have the morel mushrooms, and the one, he's giving out fish, and the one has a little cape, and it's just so cute. Never mind. Okay.
I agree.
And I like that they changed up the mushrooms in that. It was like, oh.
Yeah. So this card, so you have to remember, I've spent a lot of time with the gentleman in the room with us. And so some of his favorites have rubbed off on me, or I think of him and I have to go look. So the 2 of mushrooms is one of my favorites, because not only does it look like Noir, our clinic kitty, but it's the balancing act. It's the what do you call it? The infinity, the whole, it's just adorable. I like that one a lot.
Agree.
The water, the woods, the everything. Yeah.
All right. So who are we on now?
What about you, Gerald? You have one yet?
I have the Lovers. I think it's cute. There's the artist is exceptionally skilled at capturing feline persona.
Goodbye, Linda. Have a good day.
Oh, who left? Linda.
Linda. Day Gonzalez.
Bye, Linda.
And I thought that was interesting. Is that a burning bush?
Yeah.
Are we seeing the burning bush? We're seeing the burning bush, the snake, the angel, it's got it all in there.
Yeah. Hi, Sherry Moe. And by the way, everybody, we are simulcasting this. So, but so I thought that was a nice little card. It's quite charming, and I like them. The tabby above. So there's that.
Okay. Who now? Me?
I don't care. I got one. How about
Oh my God. Oh no, that's the devil. Okay.
The devil. I like the candle on the cat's tail.
Yes.
The detail in the other cat's tail with the grapes and whatnot. This is a big mama jamma Maine Coon. Don't you dare with me.
Yeah. Don't at me.
These guys are not being tortured. Okay. They are chained by their own volition, but there is light in the darkness, right? Yeah.
I think the cats like to be a little naughty.
Yeah. You think?
I think they like to be a little naughty.
A little naughty. So what do you got, Jane?
Well, I just one thing that I want to say. These are borderless. There is the title at the bottom,
right?
Which is, it's small, it's legible.
It is very legible print.
So for those of us who, for those of me in the room who are like, I can't see a freaking thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Jane, you're up. What next card?
Okay, this is so cute. Sorry, the Chariot with
Oh,
two
yeah.
little squirrels. He's being pulled by squirrels, and I just love that because I
Very
love
much
squirrels
so.
and I love cats.
Yeah, I agree.
This was in mine too. I thought that's funny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I laughed so hard. I had to show it to my husband. My husband doesn't care. He could not care less. Couldn't care less about tarot cards. But
Yeah,
I'm like, look at this. It's so cute with the squirrels and the.
I think I did the same thing. Actually, Stephen could give two shits.
My husband's like, what do you want? Get away from me. Okay.
Mhm.
I think we're on you now. Yes.
Oh, here you go. Hunting instinct engenders destructiveness.
Destructiveness. Yeah.
Uh,
So, why, Gerald, do you think I like this card so much, other than that there are no people?
because cats only fall upright.
They land on their feet.
They land on their feet.
Mhm. I love this card, the Tower.
Actually, this was in my both the Tower and the Chariot were in my pile of cards that I liked.
Nice.
And the reason that this is, I will go back to the Chariot for a second. This is a card. I mean, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's and I don't know about y'all, but if you ever seen a squirrel and they want to move, they're going to move really fast. So
Yeah.
hold the freak on, okay?
Yeah.
And if you've ever seen a cat, watch a squirrel. Cat ain't moving, but their eyes are on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
shoot, see a squirrel, see a big gray squirrel and a Doberman. That squirrel's gonna win, and that Doberman's fast.
Yeah, and so in this one, it's just like, okay, I appreciate this. This is that. It does have a nice a way of capturing the embodiment of the Tower and how the Tower upsets everything, upsets the royalty. It's a flash. So, Jonathan's here is like on great deck. I'm a cat boy.
Woo! Come to the cat side.
So I like this too, also because the cats do land on their feet.
Yeah, same.
Because, and I actually think when we consider the Tower, if we take a second in that fall, we can land on our feet, or we can land with minimal damage to ourselves if we stop fighting against it.
Yeah, quit fighting the fall.
Yeah, there you go. For entertainment purposes only.
Don't fight the fall. New one. That goes on a card. Don't fight the fall.
Fight the fall.
That's a good one.
Writing it down.
Okay, what you got there, Jamie?
The Star, just because she is so elegant. I'm going with she. Doesn't have to be a she, but it reminds me of Noir and the Noir pose in the window with getting some sunshine. This would be Starshine. Looks like her.
She was in my stuff too. What I really like about this card is the star itself.
Yeah, it's magnificent.
Yes. I noticed that too, Jane.
Yeah, I
agree.
And I love the koi in the pond, but that was in my pile, of course.
Yay!
Well, what else do you have to say about it, Jane?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what that was the most striking thing to me about this card is that star.
Yeah.
It's just, you want to think, follow the star, follow your hopes and dreams, and and really too relax into it. Yeah. We're on this journey, and we know what we're supposed to do. We're finding out every day, and so she's just waiting for the message. She'll be there.
She had more to say.
Meditating under the stars. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh, wait a minute. When I brought my dog to North Carolina from Hawaii, he had never seen a squirrel before, and it was so fun to watch him to watch him in absolute amazement. Yeah.
Too cute.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it appears most or all of the cards have a floral element. Does that figure into the reading symbology of the cards?
Only if that's your thing, really.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because I personally, yeah, I mean, here's one of my cards, and if we're talking about flowers, I like this flower, the death card, because it's got this flower engraved on this tree, and the one little person here is going, no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me,
please don't kill me,
don't do it.
Well, and here's the fun thing about this, Jane. When you and I read with this deck, because we will, we will. Stay tuned. This also has an element of 9 lives to it.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
yep.
Beth, that does not look like the guidebook addresses that.
It doesn't. It's a missed opportunity, I would say, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, in some of the cards it does, because like in the 3 of Saucers, it talks about the pumpkins and why they're there. So I think it just depends on the card as to what it mentions.
So this just in, pumpkins are a floral element, apparently.
They have flowers.
Yeah.
You can get out my fan. They have flowers.
Okay.
And you can take the tops and you can actually saute them, and they're lovely.
Which ones?
Pumpkins.
Oh, yeah, pumpkins.
Yeah.
Okay, I was being funny, but I was trying to be funny, and instead I was just trying.
It's okay.
See? She even shouted at you.
Pumpkins flower.
Thank you, Beth.
It's part flora. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah. He's always handsome.
Yeah,
always
he
handsome.
is. And the new color on his hair, it's everything.
All right, Joe, what you got?
I have a bluebird.
Oh my God.
I don't know if Hershey's still here. Hershey's in pain because it's cold where she is. So
they have snow.
Yeah.
They have snow in Tallahassee.
Look at Beth. Don't joke about pumpkins with this crowd. Sorry, Gerald.
Okay, I have a card since we're close to it. I have a card that I was like going, somebody help me understand this.
Yeah.
It's the moon.
Oh, I love this card. Yes.
This card more than anything. Because
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because the reason why is because this is the first time I've ever really seen the crawfish or the lobster pull a costume off of somebody. So that's really a dog in a cat suit, and it's being exposed. So when they talk about the moon exposing things like this card is supposed to, this truly does. I never see it in any other moon card. So I'm never like, oh, well, it's going to expose what isn't real. I never say that because it doesn't do that for me. This card does that for me. This card says, hey, that cat you've been hanging out with is a dog, and he's a dirty dog.
Yeah. This is the first card I pulled out of the deck that made me laugh. And with the crawdad coming up and out and pulling that costume off, I'm like, this is perfection. Yeah. It is awesome, though.
Yeah. This just in, Beth is, oh crap, the moon card is my weakness, and that's an awesome one.
It really is.
That's right, Pamela.
This was a very affordably priced deck.
It's true, and they have
your shit.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So this card, I was sort of like going, all right, maybe but it's a cat deck. But then there's it's like, okay, but I understand what you're both are saying, and again, I think it's going to be, is that the back of the cat's head, or it going? It's a costume.
It's a costume, Kaylee. Yeah. Peeling away from the doggy.
The dog
The other,
is wearing a costume.
what I thought was really cute is to seeing the cat in the
moon.
In the moon. I thought that was, this artist, Iva, is really got some skills.
Yeah.
And Iva and Jen's websites are linked in the description if you want to go and support them.
You know, and it wasn't like it wasn't like they were afraid to put too many cats in this deck. They're like, make everything a cat.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yes, and every cat there has a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just let's just throw another cat at it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So,
Yeah.
So Kaylee says the back of the cat's head on the left, from far away, the black part looks like a mouth. I have no idea what you're seeing. That's why I was looking at yours on camera, Gerald, to see it, because a lot of times I can see things that way.
see, this is their ear. Wait a minute.
It's clearly its ear. Oh, are you getting your tiny hand to point?
We do have ear, and then there's the nose right there.
Oh, that's the ear.
Because they're looking at the moon. It's facing the moon.
And I like the pathway too. It's like you're going to walk down this path in the moonlight. And I wonder, she over here was probably got all fancied up because she had a hot date with this guy, and he turned out to be a dog.
Har har.
The moon exposed him.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
The Emperor.
Yes.
I like this card. I'm an Emperor fan anyway. Oh, wait.
Oh, the Empress. You got the Emperor and the Empress.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have the Empress in my stack, but I do have the Emperor.
Yeah.
I pulled the wrong card.
Look at those little baby rammers. They're so cute.
They are so cute.
They will headbutt you in a second. Yeah, Kaylee. They will headbutt you in a second.
Because the Emperor is it Aries? So there's usually rams on the throne.
Yeah, the goats are darling, Michelle Marie, for sure. That's one of the reasons I was like, oh my goodness. Adorable.
Everything was very well placed.
Yeah. Yeah. First, it's just a cat deck, right?
Yeah. No, but I mean, there is so much, like, look at this. I mean, now I'm going to go now. So I always look at this 5 of dandelions.
Yeah.
Look at this bully.
Yeah.
He is being a full-blown bully. Look at him even giving side eye.
Oh, yeah. He's a shit.
He is. He's like, I took all your stuff and I'm giving you side eye looking at you. His eyes are like,
yeah,
I got your dandelions. I'm going to go home and make my 3 wishes and you can F off.
Yeah. Gerald, that's perfect. Oh.
I mean, yeah, look at those eyes. Look at him. He's like going, there it is. Yeah.
And they're green. And this is where I'm also finding the blending between the author and the artist.
Yeah.
Is a beautiful pairing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And yep. And the cat butt salute.
You need more judgment, Gerald.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kaylee, look out.
I'm online currently. I'm judgment free.
Wow. All right, who's next?
Who's next? Gerald's next.
One of you two. Because I've only got 2 more.
I have 4.
I have 100. Go ahead.
That is the 7 of mushrooms.
I like his little shovel.
Yeah, there's a little spade down there and the rake.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Why do I like it? I just think it's pretty.
And it's an orange cat, and orange cats are cool. I like black cat. I like all cats, but orange cats have a, everybody knows about the orange cats trying to catch the brain cell.
In the practice, we make the biggest about orange cats and black and white ones. So tuxedo and the orange, they have very distinct personalities. So we always, when we have one come in, everybody's like all about.
How are they? Me? How are they? Okay.
I knew you were going to call me on that.
Jamie, did you know that I used to rescue cats and bottle feed them?
No, but I think that's lovely.
My 2 that I have here, they were found in a trash can at 1 day old.
Yeah.
And I bottle fed them all. There were 4 of them. Anyway,
we have 4 clinic cats. We have Noir downstairs, which is the black cat, because she doesn't like anybody else and wants to be the only cat. And then we have 3 upstairs, one of which is the mom was hit by a car and the sheriff's office called us, and Tanya examined the mom and she's like, this is a female that just had kittens. So the sheriff and the doctor and the rescue, they went back out to where she was found and they found the kittens, and we kept one of the kittens. She only has 1 eye, and doctor named her Titten because she wanted to be able to call her Tits for short.
Was the mama gone?
Yeah, mama died.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 babies survived though. We placed 2 and kept 1.
That's good. Yeah. I would place. I did a lot of bottle feeding of babies.
Yeah, we did. We had to bottle feed the others because mom died too soon. So yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
Jane, I love that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now.
Okay, you're gonna go. She keeps saying that, Gerald, and I keep thinking she's gonna leave.
I know. I'm like going, oh my God. I should have told Jane that I had this so she wouldn't get pissed off.
I think this is just a really pretty card. I like all the colors in it. I also like the fact that they're not upset about the it's the Wheel of Fortune. They're not upset about whether the wheel is going up or going down. I mean, the cat's coming out of the inside of it anyway. And they're all just sort of lackadaisical about it. And, I think we should be more that way. There's hills and valleys, man, hills and valleys. There's up, you're up and you're down. So I just think this is a beautiful card.
Yeah.
The one thing that I appreciate about it is there is a playfulness about it, because the cat is on their back and playing with stuff, and it's like going, that is a good reminder for us when things change. If we have a playful attitude and go, ooh, what are we going to discover next, or something else?
Yes.
That can help. I have the 4 of Branches.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty card. I like it.
It's a pretty card. It's very traditional in imagery, but come on.
Look at them. Look at them. I like the aspens. I like the looks on their faces. Yeah.
I love the little flower wreaths in their fur on their head. I mean,
Birch trees get me every time. I didn't know you like birch trees, Pamela. But I thought they were they're birch trees in my mind, but apparently they're aspens.
So around here where I live, we have a lot of quaking aspens. And so that's immediately what I thought of. Do I know if it's a birch or an aspen? No. So I'm okay with your love of birches and my love of a quaking aspen. There you go. It's probably birch.
These are quaking birches.
As a see, I concede.
Yeah.
I only got myself and this big old world, but I sip a cup of life with my fingers curled. I don't worry what road to take. I don't have to think of that. Whatever I take is the road I make. It's the road of life. Make no mistake for me.
Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
Tomato, tomato.
I went through this closet because I have to arrange all of my decks. I can't do this anymore. It's like I had to take the month off what was I gonna say? Forget it.
Catch it. It's out there.
Gone.
Well, you're taking a break. You're
I was taking this out.
Closet.
I found something that you had alluded to, but I don't know what it was. Anyway, whatever. What do you think about this? What do you think about this fool just taking drugs on his soapbox? He's just taking a bag.
He's a nut. Absolute nut.
He's like, I'm taking my catnip with me. He probably is so high and doesn't even know. He's probably going
look at his mouth and everything, and they covered his eyes in goggles because they knew that they would just have them all blah.
Yeah. And I think the bird's sort of like the bird's hanging on to him, or the bird is like
choking him out.
Yeah, doing something like that. But this is just
is that a bluebird?
Oh no. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Now that I would accept. That other thing was not a bluebird. It was a toucan. It was a toucan. I'm telling you. I had one of those little bluebirds, and my cats ate it on one of my trips out to California. All right, I have so many cards. I have to show something. I know it's your turn, but look at this card is important to me because this is one of my cards. The 8 of Saucers.
Mm-hmm. It's a good card.
And what I love about this card is he has drank all the sustenance. It's like the 8 saucers were the sustenance for the trip that he's about to embark on. And this is a pretty serious travel that he's going on by the light of the moon, is what I think. I think he looks pretty serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good card. I like it a lot. I like the pops of color, and I like the water. It's just,
and the reflection on the water.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Yeah. But
this artist is quite gifted.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah.
I've said that multiple times, so it's like
it's just amazing. What you got, Jamie?
Left, right, or middle?
Middle.
Okay. I know this will be a really traditional card, but I like it. I don't often like it, but I liked this one.
And you're making me guess it is the 8 of dandelions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I just like it. I don't know why. It's very traditional. I'm not a very traditional ist when it comes to the Rider-Waite-Smith, but I just like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is definitely a Rider-Waite-Smith.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, sure.
So,
Yeah.
So if anybody was wondering, would I be able to read with it? Once you know regular Rider-Waite-Smith, you got them all.
Mm-hmm. And the suit associations are not a huge leap.
No.
So
I like them. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do 3 right now, real quick, because I think that they, all right. This 4 of Swords. Look at, we can tell that they are dreaming, and they're dreaming of the swords. They have the 3 swords over them, and those, I think the dandelions are, there's a lot of keys in the dandelions of, do they have stems? Have they been blown on? Are they going anywhere yet? And then I have the 9 of dandelions, and I love this 9 of dandelions because I don't know if people who don't know this a whole lot about cats, but cats, when they don't want to be bothered, they put their paws over their face, and that means don't bother me, I'm busy. And so this person is, you know, she's trying to dream, and she's got her, she doesn't want these, and we can tell these are dreams because they're like full bubbles, you know. So she just doesn't want to be woken up. And then there was one more about the dandelions, and that is the 10 of dandelions. I had to bring them all in, and I like it because, you know, clearly this also shows the 9 different lives, because it looks like this cat has used about 3 of them. And now it's going to go through another one. So I liked that. So
yeah. The last card that I had picked out was the 8 of mushrooms.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
It's one, oh, come on. It's adorable. 2, it is a very nice interpretation of the 8 of pentacles. Because we see this little kitten trying to get on top of the toadstool, and we see the adult monitoring and helping. So there's this, you know, the other cats have gotten on, so the other litter mates are up there. So I think that's just a cute card.
It is.
Well, it's not only a cute card, it is a nice interpretation of it.
I think also too, it also, everybody should spay and neuter your cats and dogs. That's it. But this also says to me, like she's busy making, she makes more than one, she has more than 8 cats. Like she's gonna after she gets these all trained up, she's probably gonna have 8 more. You know, I'm just saying, it's a cat's life. But if they were squirrels, they could control it, because squirrels can control it. If a female doesn't want to get impregnated by that guy, she doesn't have to be.
Go, Jane, go.
Put up a plug. I know this because I love squirrels. All right. Oh, the magician.
Yeah. I've seen this pose on this kind of cat many a time. I like this. I like this. Yeah.
Well, and then right after, it's okay. This one is the High Priestess. I was looking at some deck. Oh, I don't know what it was, but it was the High Priest. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I like that.
I was looking at some deck, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, I'm sure it was the Intuitive City Oracle.
Oh, the 1930-40 deck? No.
I freaking love that deck so much.
Yeah, same.
You got it? You like that deck too?
Yeah, I've had it for a while. Yeah.
So good.
And upcoming deck casual.
Casual.
Okay.
Well,
who has cards left?
I have 1.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jeannie. Oh, the Hermit.
A hermit. I like the idea of a hermit out in the middle of a beautiful flowered field, and he has his little hidey hole, and he's just down there chilling. Just chilling.
Yep.
And I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it because he's made himself a little, like, I don't know. And then I didn't know what to make of this world card, because at first I thought the little fish bones were nipples. They look like they're nipples, but they're fish bones.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey Gerald, can you answer Kaylee? So the B is for darkness, right? And no, and the J is white for yes. So it's what, Boaz and
It's is it Kabbalah?
Yoakum? Yoakum?
No.
The B and the J.
Yeah.
Boaz and Yoakum. Yeah, so light and dark, black and white,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Or,
Thank
you
for
know,
catching that.
there's that one day.
Solomon's Temple. Yeah. Anyway.
This just in, everyone. Jane has a thing for spotting nipples.
You noticed that too. Thank you.
Ah.
Thank you very much.
I
Facts.
Cookies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. There you go. All right.
Yep.
This you guys are done. This card right here.
Are you done talking about this one and the nipples?
Yeah, because it was just because it was nipples, and now I'm trying to hurry because we're going over, and I don't want to go over. But I really like.
You're the pirates.
Yeah. Take your time.
But I like this card because normally when you get the Three of Pentacles, it's like it feels like two people are going to one person who's going to create this thing for these two people, and they're all going to work together in that way. Yes, but in this card, they all work together. It shows them jumping up on top of the mushrooms, then each one of them taking their place so they can get this thing.
So what it doesn't show you, what you don't see in the story, Jane, is that as soon as that black and white kitty got its apple out of the tree, it was gone. Left that orange and white one sitting there going, what in the hell just happened? Create the story, Jane.
That could be. That could
I like
be.
that. That could be. Could be.
But
It's cute.
And then this was one of my
favorite.
This was one of my ones too, because it's just
Which one is that, Jane?
The Five of Branches.
Yeah,
I like it because it really shows how it's everybody's just.
Yeah, I like it though that it's not necessarily full on combat.
No, yeah, it's very playful. Yeah, no, it's very playful.
A lot of people take that card too far for me.
No, I learned it in the Curious Travels. I think.
Yeah.
In that one, that's where they really show that nobody is wearing like uniforms. It's no teams. It's not. It's everybody for themselves. So it's sort of it's a friendly. It can be a friendly competition. It's like maybe even not a competition at all.
Right. Well, and here's the other thing. Only one cat may be fighting, and the others think they're playing.
Right.
So
the perspective is very different too.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because who knows what this little gray one over here is doing? It's like, it's it's just doing that. Doing that. And the other one's gonna like, I'm gonna get your foot. I'm gonna get your foot. I got a foot. I got a foot.
And especially because these appear to be kittens.
Yeah.
They're doing this exercise to interact and learn about the world. So
yeah, and I wish my parents would have fought in front of me, so I would learn that people disagree, and it's okay to disagree. Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, I like a Five of Wands where there's confusion. And Pamela said, "This is a private fight, or can anyone join it?"
She's so ready.
Oh, and Janet Lee G said, "I also thought that the heart with dandelions was less lethal on my psyche."
Yeah, I can see that.
That makes perfect sense.
And it's total Girl Scouts.
Yeah,
I would make one of those. You would make the things with yarn and sticks, and so
God's eyes.
Yeah,
God's eyes.
Is that what it is? Oh, Thank you. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just went to
No, no.
Sunday and I got kicked out of Girl Scouts for smoking cigarettes. So anyway, that was brownies actually.
So let me ask you this. How do you each read with this deck?
Well,
Well,
she reads well. I think this deck will it gives me what I want. It has cards that it can convey. It's not all because it's cats. It's not all pink glasses.
mhm.
There's some stuff in there, you know, like that bully cat. He's at that side-eyed. You know, there's going to be some things that it's because I'm not a fluffy reader. I
right.
like, you know, I want to be honest and truthful, and I think that these cards keep me honest.
Yeah, I would agree because even my fluffiest decks, like the unicorn from Lisa, and then you look at this one and you think it's fluffy. It's actually kind, if we want to give it some human words, it's kind yet straightforward.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. I think that's perfect.
It doesn't have to clock me over the head.
Yeah. And the only card that I thought was just a tad creepy.
Yeah.
I got the creepy card. Why do they always have to make a sun kind of creepy? I don't understand sun cards.
When I actually do the edging on my deck, I will take the sun face out.
Oh.
I will.
Really?
I will take the sun face out. I will match the color and I will take that fucker right out. It's an adorable sun, but not with the face. I mean, take the face out and it's a really good sun.
Yeah, it's the Teletubby. Yeah, exactly. It's the Teletubby baby. But I mean, most of the time they are. But I bet that really would look good with the eyes, with the cat taken out of it. That would be.
I'm not bothered by the cat. I'm not bothered by the cat in this.
I'm not totally bothered. I just wish it wasn't there.
I'm also. I don't care about the naked baby.
Oh well, yeah, I don't care about naked babies either, or whatever. But and this isn't as horrible as some of the ones that I have seen, you know, that have like Cupid dolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
at least
Jamie, the eyes are coming for you.
they're
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Yeah.
What this needs is googly eyes.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh,
I think Jamie needs therapy. Well, shit, Pamela. No kidding. Thanks.
And by the way, is that a bag for the deck?
Which one though? I wasn't sure because this is what my enchanted feline is in, and this is the bag. And I got this is the mini, and this is for Lisa's deck, and it has unicorns on it. So I'm not sure. It's not an official. It's from Moonlit Fae.
Okay. And by the way,
thanks, Pamela.
Oh, there you go. He shuffled it.
It shuffles. It shuffles nicely.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think all the cards are just super cute. I mean, look, the Six of Cups, because that's usually for me, that's spirit guides, or or it's somebody who has passed who's on the other side that represents that for me, or it's just karma too. And then I really liked this, you know, the happy family card, and because I'm the Hierophant.
I would also say about the card stock is if you are an aggressive riffle shuffler, you may want to calm down a bit before you start shuffling this. You don't need a whole lot of oomph to be able to shuffle this deck.
It easily zhuzhes.
Yes.
And it sounds so good.
It does.
It has that.
Could it be a baby lion in the sun card?
Sure. Why not?
I just don't like it when they have to do something weird to the sun. Oh my gosh. But it does. It shuffles, and it's the perfect size. I wish every deck was this size. Or
yeah, and Pamela is putting on another pot of tea.
I get coffee when I leave.
And Pamela will be right over. Oh, Had Enough asked, do they smell good?
you know, they don't have some of the really super good tarot card smell.
Mm-hmm.
I've smelt better and I've dealt better, but
wow.
This just in.
You smelt it, you dealt it. That's all I heard. Jane and I are sitting up in the treehouse with the cats, and we're yelling down through the trap door to Gerald, if you smelt it, you dealt it. Slam.
Yeah, look what's on the bottom of my deck is the 10 of wands, 10 of branches.
Yeah.
I don't like faces in the moon or the sun, Jane.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, you know what? I like the faces. I like faces in the moon. I'm not sure about faces in the sun.
Mm.
I think it depends on the face in the sun. I think I have one deck that has I have one deck that has the most beautiful sun card ever. And it's a big sun. It's the Radiant Tarot where he's climbing a ladder up the sun.
Mm.
It's a beautiful deck. I love it. Anyway,
Pamela prefers bunnies in the moon.
Bunnies in the nude.
in the moon.
But aren't bunnies always in the mood? In the mood? Or in the moon?
Yes, bunnies are
Moon
always
card, Jane.
moon.
Bunnies in the moon card.
Oh, I got it now.
Ah.
Oh, Mary.
And by the way, a little over an hour ago, Pamela posted this. All that means is that a Gerald does not have this deck. Well, Gerald does have this deck.
Yeah.
Gerald is a sneaky sneaker guy.
He is a sneaky sneaker.
He's the dog in the moon. You were wearing a dog suit. The moon came out and you put a pillow on my stomach and your dog suit, your cat suit costume came off. I can't explain why I had a pillow on my belly.
I got Pamela approval for that stunt.
Yes, I agree. That was and the way they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So
the gotcha that they gave us was a good one. That was a good gotcha, you guys. Thank you.
And my card's over.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thank you.
Everyone, thank you very much for being here. Jane, Jaime, thank you for this amazing little channel takeover. Sorry I didn't quite allow you to take over as much as you thought, but not sorry. # sorry, not sorry.
We're happy. It's all good.
So,
yes. More people have the deck. Yes.
So.
And now I want to do a Tuesdays with Tarot stash. So look for that coming up at some point soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we'll be using
never underestimate the shenanigans.
Never.
Jaime and Gerald.
Oh, these two. Oh my gosh.
Her. She's delightful. I love her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm awfully fond of her too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure that you are subscribed to all of our channels. Jane and Gerald offer private readings. Contact information is below, as is your ways you can show support to all of our channels.
Okay, so wait.
Thank you.
Jane and Gerald offer private readings. Jaime offers a complete public display of hilarity, okay?
Yes.
among
And
other things.
Snorts ensue. Well, who was I telling you, Gerald? I said we so and so. Oh, I think, and I shouldn't tell, but I will. Pamela snorts. Maybe more, you may have a rival in snorting, Jamie.
Oh, maybe. It wouldn't surprise me.
So there you go. Again, everybody, thank you for being here. We will see you. Well, next week, Jamie and I are having a back and forth, and this is anonymous to submitted questions. So, and all right. So we will see you all later. Take care. Bye.
Bye.